Welcome to my channel, Everyday English Lab.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Everyday English Lab. My name is Sarah, and I'm so happy to see you again. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today is a very special episode because we're going to talk about something that makes life fun and interesting. But first, we have Tom with us again. Welcome back, Tom.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, everyone. It's great to be here again. I always enjoy our conversations.
We enjoy having you here too. Tom, last time we talked about your day and daily routines. Our listeners really loved that episode.
Yes, that was fun. What's our topic today?
Today, we're going to talk about hobbies. We'll ask questions like, what are your hobbies? And what do you like to do in your free time?
Oh, I love this topic. I have many hobbies and I'm excited to share them.
Perfect. Before we talk about your hobbies, let me tell you about mine. I have two main hobbies. My first hobby is gardening. I love growing flowers and vegetables in my garden.
That's wonderful. Gardening is a very peaceful hobby.
Yes, it is. My second hobby is playing the piano. I've been playing for many years, and it helps me relax.
Music is a beautiful hobby. Do you play every day?
I try to play at least 3 times a week. Sometimes I'm too busy, but I always find time on weekends.
That's great. It's important to make time for hobbies.
Absolutely. I'm sure our listeners have hobbies too. This topic will be very useful for everyone because talking about hobbies is a great way to start conversations in English.
Yes. When you meet new people, asking about hobbies is very common. It helps you learn about the person and maybe find common interests.
Exactly. So, are you ready to tell us all about your hobbies, Tom?
I'm ready. Let's start.
Okay. First, let me ask you a simple question. Tom, what is a hobby?
That's a good question. A hobby is something you do for fun in your free time. It's not your job or your work.
That's right. It's something you enjoy doing, not something you have to do.
Yes, exactly. For example, reading books is a hobby. Playing sports is a hobby. Cooking is a hobby. Even collecting things can be a hobby.
Good examples. Some people collect stamps. Some people collect coins. Those are hobbies too.
Right. And some people like painting, drawing, or photography. There are so many different hobbies.
That's true. Hobbies can be very different. Some hobbies are quiet, like reading or knitting. Some hobbies are loud and active, like playing drums or rock climbing.
Yes, some hobbies you do alone and some hobbies you do with other people.
Exactly, like playing chess alone versus playing soccer with a team. Now, Tom, why do you think hobbies are important?
I think hobbies are important because they make us happy. When I do my hobbies, I feel relaxed and peaceful.
I agree. Hobbies help us reduce stress. After a long day at work, doing something you love can help you feel better.
Yes, and hobbies also help us learn new things. Every time I read a book, I learn something new.
That's a great point. Hobbies can also help us develop skills. If your hobby is cooking, you become a better cook. If your hobby is speaking English, you improve your English.
Yes, learning English can be a hobby too.
Of course! And hobbies can help us meet new people and make friends.
That's very true. For example, if you like playing soccer, you can join a soccer team. Then you meet other people who also like soccer.
Perfect example. Hobbies create communities. People with the same interests often become friends.
Exactly. Hobbies are very important for a healthy and happy life.
Well said. Now, let's talk about your specific hobbies. So, Tom, what are your hobbies? Tell us about them.
Okay, I have three main hobbies. My first hobby is reading. I love to read books.
Reading. That's a wonderful hobby. What's your second hobby?
My second hobby is cooking. I enjoy making different kinds of food and trying new recipes.
Ooh, cooking. That's a useful hobby. You can eat your hobby.
Yes, that's true. It's delicious and practical.
What's your third hobby?
My third hobby is playing basketball. I play basketball every week with my friends.
Basketball. That's an active hobby. So you have three hobbies: reading, cooking, and basketball. That's a nice variety.
Yes. I like that I have different types of hobbies. One is quiet, one is creative, and one is physical.
That's a great balance. Different hobbies give you different benefits. Which hobby do you do the most?
I think I read the most. I read almost every day, even if it's just for 20 or 30 minutes.
Every day. You really love reading. How much time do you spend reading each day?
On weekdays, usually about 30 minutes to 1 hour. But on weekends, sometimes I read for 2 or 3 hours.
Wow, that's a lot of reading time. You must finish many books. What about cooking? How often do you cook?
I cook about 4 or 5 times a week, usually in the evening after work, around 7 o'clock.
Do you cook just for yourself, or do you cook for other people too?
Most of the time, I cook for myself because I live alone. But sometimes I cook for my friends when they visit my apartment. I also cook for my family when I visit them on holidays.
That's nice. I'm sure your friends and family love your cooking. Do they ever request special dishes?
Yes. My mother always asks me to make my spaghetti carbonara when I visit. She loves it.
That's sweet. It must make you feel proud. And basketball? How often do you play?
I play basketball twice a week, on Wednesday evenings at 6:30 and Sunday mornings at 9.
Twice a week. That's great exercise. You have a regular schedule. Where do you play?
I play at a park near my house. There's a basketball court there. It's free to use, which is great.
Oh, that's convenient. How far is the park from your house?
It's about 10 minutes walking. Very close. That's one reason why I chose basketball as my hobby.
Location is important. Do you play alone or with friends?
I play with a group of friends. We have about 8 or 9 people in our group. Sometimes 10 people come.
That's a good size for a basketball game. How did you meet these friends?
Actually, I met them at the park. When I first started playing basketball, I went to the park alone. But there were other people playing and they invited me to join. Now we're all good friends.
That's a wonderful story. That's exactly what we talked about earlier. Hobbies help you make friends.
Yes, exactly. I'm very happy I started playing basketball. I got exercise and new friends.
That's perfect. Now, how did you start each of these hobbies? Let's talk about reading first. When did you start loving books?
I started reading when I was a child. My father used to read stories to me before bed. When I learned to read myself, I continued the habit.
So, reading has been your hobby for many years.
Yes, since I was about 7 or 8 years old. So that's more than 20 years now.
Amazing! What about cooking? When did you start cooking?
I started cooking when I was in university. I lived in a dormitory and the cafeteria food was not very good, so I learned to cook simple meals.
Oh, necessity is the mother of invention. You needed to cook, so you learned.
Yes! At first, I could only make very simple things like fried eggs and instant noodles. But slowly, I learned more difficult recipes.
And now you can make spaghetti carbonara and homemade pizza.
Yes, it took many years of practice and many cooking mistakes.
Practice makes perfect. And basketball? When did you start that hobby?
Basketball is my newest hobby. I started about 5 years ago. A friend from work invited me to play, and I really enjoyed it.
5 years is still a long time. You must be quite good now.
I'm okay. I'm not a professional player, but I can play well with my friends. We have fun together, and that's what's important.
That's the right attitude. Hobbies should be fun, not stressful. Okay, everyone. Now it's time to talk to you, our listeners.
Yes, we want to hear about your hobbies.
Tom told us about his hobbies: reading, cooking, and basketball. Now, what about you?
Let's ask some questions. Take your time and think about your answers.
First question: what is your favorite hobby?
Think about it. Is it reading, sports, music, art, gardening, gaming, photography, something else?
Good. Next question: how often do you do your hobby? Every day? Once a week? Once a month? Only on weekends?
And where do you do your hobby? At home, outside in a park, in a special place like a gym or studio?
Excellent. Now tell us, why do you like this hobby? How does it make you feel?
Does it make you happy, relaxed, excited, proud, peaceful, creative?
Wonderful. Here's another question. When did you start this hobby? Was it when you were a child, a teenager, an adult?
And how did you learn it? Did someone teach you? Did you teach yourself? Did you take classes?
Great! Now think about this. Do you want to learn a new hobby? What hobby do you want to try?
Maybe you want to try painting, dancing, photography, playing a musical instrument, or learning a new language.
Perfect. One last question. Do you think your hobby has changed your life? Has it helped you in some way?
Maybe it helped you make friends, learn new skills, reduce stress, or discover something about yourself.
Excellent thinking. Everyone, please write your answers in the comments below this video. We love reading about your hobbies and your stories.
Yes, share your stories with us. Tell us about your hobbies in English. Don't be shy.
Writing in English is great practice. Don't worry about making mistakes. The important thing is to try.
Exactly. Every time you write in English, you improve. We're proud of you for practicing.
And remember, talking about hobbies is a great way to practice English conversation.
You can use the phrases we used today. For example, my hobby is, or I like to, or I enjoy, or I've been doing this for.
Here are some more useful phrases. I do this hobby because, or it makes me feel, or I learned it from.
Practice these phrases and you'll be able to talk about your hobbies confidently.
Also, if you don't have a hobby right now, that's okay. Today's episode might inspire you to start one.
Yes, it's never too late to start a new hobby. You can start small, maybe read one book this month, or cook one new recipe, or try a new sport.
Great advice, Tom. Hobbies make life more interesting and fun.
We believe in you, everyone. Keep practicing and keep learning.
Well, everyone, that was our wonderful conversation about hobbies today.
It was so much fun talking about hobbies. I hope everyone learned something useful.
Me too. Let's remember some useful phrases from today's episode. What are your hobbies? My hobby is I like to / I love to / I enjoy. How often do you? I do this hobby because my favorite hobby is I've been doing this for.
These phrases are very useful for everyday conversations in English.
That's right. You can use them when you meet new people, talk with friends, or even in job interviews.
Yes, in job interviews, people often ask, "What do you do in your free time?" So knowing how to talk about hobbies is important.
Great point, Tom. Now I have homework for our listeners.
Homework? That sounds interesting.
Yes, here's your homework, everyone. This week, I want you to do 3 things. First, think about your hobbies. Write a list of at least 3 hobbies you have or want to try.
Good. Writing helps you remember.
Second, practice talking about your hobbies in English. You can talk to yourself in front of a mirror or record yourself on your phone.
That's excellent practice. Don't be shy to talk to yourself. It really helps.
And third, leave a comment on this video. Tell us about one hobby you have. Write at least 3 sentences.
We'll read all the comments. We really want to know about your hobbies.
Yes, and we'll try to reply to as many comments as we can.
So please share your stories with us.
All right. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next episode.
Our next episode is going to be very interesting too.
That's right. Next time, we'll talk about food and favorite restaurants. We'll discuss different cuisines, favorite dishes, and dining experiences.
Oh, I'm already excited for that topic. I love talking about food.
Me too. It's going to be a delicious conversation.
I can't wait.
So mark your calendar and come back for our next episode. Thank you so much for joining us today, Tom. You shared so many interesting stories about your hobbies.
Thank you for having me, Sarah. It's always a pleasure to be here. And thank you to all the listeners for spending time with us.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Remember, learning English is a journey. Take it step by step and enjoy the process.
Every conversation is practice. Every word you learn is progress. Keep going.
Keep learning, keep practicing, keep improving, and most importantly, have fun with English.
See you next time, everyone.
Goodbye. Take care.
Goodbye.